Welcome. Good evening, good morning, good day, everywhere, Opulence Nation, Opulence family. Allow me to introduce our very strong, powerful speaker today, Naida Giangrosso, Lifestyle Director 2 from Canada. Naida is a result-driven professional with over 30 years of experience in sales and marketing, specializing in the financial service sector. Throughout her career, she has held long-standing credentials as a licensed financial advisor and corporate trainer, consistently recognized for her leadership, strategic communication, and team development capabilities. In addition to her financial background, Nader has expanded her expertise into health and wellness as a certified nutritional practitioner for Council of Canada and a graduate of traditional Chinese medicine in acupuncture studies. She brings a unique, integrative perspective to leadership and business, grounded in discipline, integrity, and a commitment to continuous growth. Nader currently works in partnership with her husband, Ben Giangrosso, and continues to lead with purpose and vision. Ladies and gentlemen, Opulence Nation, please help me welcome our Nader. Hi, Nader. The floor is...
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Are we okay? Good, beautiful. Thank you so much, Aranya. This is amazing. You're doing really, really great. So inspiring. Thank you for the great introduction. I'd like to say it's a privilege once again to be with you this evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you around the world tuning in. And I am excited to be your trainer for tonight. And I know we're going to have to discuss a lot of things. And, I hope I'm not going to be, I'm pressed for time. So I put myself in timer, which is good because sometimes I overtalk. So, Aranya, if you can share the screen for me, please. I put a request. Right. So we're going to have fun. Let's do it more interactive. I love it if we are, I know we are all experts in the making in here. We are all leaders in the making. Your strength is not my strength. My strength is not yours. But then again, we all grow together. And that is the excitement there when we're working as a team. And we call ourselves Opulent Global Nation Family. So family help each other. Team that grows together, and together everyone achieves more. So if you're ready, I'm going to be sharing my screen now. So we went through to a couple of things, but today I am going to go through with our slide 4 or chapter 4 of our Launchpad. It is understanding a profit center. And if we understand when you say profit, it is making money, right? How do we make money with our business with Opulence Global? And there are 3 things or 3 businesses when we sign up as an Opulence member or associate, we already purchased 3 businesses in one. The profit center, which is corporate, out of our corporate website, or retail e-commerce mall, and the gift card portal, right? The profit centers of our Opulence Luxury Mall goes with on the 3 ways, right? And I'm going to go through with you with that. That's why it's called 3 businesses in one. And that's actually great because it's not you that is going to design your website anymore. It is already pre-made for you or for all of us. All we got to do is just execute what's in it. So in our profit center, which is our corporate website, I hope everybody here have or know, I know from our team, we're still training them to visit our back office. because this is really our back office, right? Understanding our back office, that's why it's called corporate website, our own corporate websites, right? So when we launch ourselves or new partners, right away, as much as possible, and this is like, I'm thankful for my husband with this, because he walked them through into the back office, which is very important. It is the, when we say back office, this is where we are going to get all the necessary tools, and so that when we are walking through a customer or leading them, our teammates, they already know what's going on. But how do we profit from our corporate website? The back office, right? When I hope that everybody here knows where their back office is, and all you got to do is just type in your opulence.com and then your username, which is your login, and then your password, your chosen password. And in there you will find your back office, your in your dashboard. And when you click on the dashboard, you will see there your performance center, and it keeps track of all your sales and performances in your teams, right? So sometimes, or most of the time, when there's a new sign up in our team, we, Ben and I, we go to my site, and kind of like we look at that, like, in our genealogy, it's there, right? And what's going on. We can also check our sales, our revenues, our growth, commissions, our team reports, training, and much more. It is building, and it is one thing unique about it. It doesn't matter if you don't speak or they don't speak our language, right? Well, English is our universal language, but then again, because our website is set to be viewed in all languages by Google Translate, so it's already pre-made for us. All we got to do is just click on whatever language it is, and then it will prompt you, to the buyer or to our teammate of the language of their choice, right? And for training and promotional materials, we can also find that on our corporate website, in our back office, training tools, and it is available as well in all languages, right? So if you don't find the language you need, all you got to do is email the company to request it, and then they will do everything to provide it through our AI technology. Now, well, it's easier, right? So it makes it easier for all of us. It's not that we're not going to be intimidated anymore, that we can't make that sale, or we cannot offer this training to our teammates, or we cannot understand it because it's just not the language that we speak. Because of the AI technology, it's going to help us a lot. Now, when you understanding your dashboard, and hope everybody understand their dashboard, what's in there, right? The day of the month your SmartBuy will be processed, the email that is where it is it your email okay? Is it deliverable to the email that you sign up with? And then there's a QR code down there too. Also, there's a button appears when your rank advance, which is really, really neat, right? To be honest with you, I must confess, I didn't know this too before, right? I didn't know how to read it. I don't know what is this. Oh, and then I realized, oh, I joined on February 2024 and stuff like that. And I said, oh my goodness, I'm already this. And and I asked, I asked my husband, so my husband really does that build it in the beginning. So what is SC? What is that SmartBuy? What does he do? And whatever I have learned, this is now what we're teaching our team with. And it's very important that they understand, kind of like they are not, it's very important that they understand how to navigate, because if it's not, and they don't do it, and or sometimes if they're guessing, they kind of like they lose their interest of their own business, and then they abandon it. I call that signing and dying. Okay, so because they just don't understand, and in the beginning is that we walk them through into their back offices where they can find their necessary tools as is needed to launch themselves. Okay, in our dashboard or in our back office, I mean, is that where you're going to find your profile, your financial. I know I love to check on what's going on with my e-wallet, right? And if it's not, we're going to discuss about the iPayout, your opulence currency, if there's any, your subscription, which we're going to talk about the SmartBuy and the shopping credit. the social and business tools, right? The training tools. And most of the time I extract my training to our team from the training tools. I extract things from there that is important. I create my study. I have to. It is to make it more user friendly and for make them understand what's going on. The shopping, yes, of course. I love that part. Like I always look at like what is the promotion for the week, for the month, and what's going on. And then I can like when I call in, my prospect, I tell them, oh, remember that you mentioned to me that you are gonna have your anniversary or your birthday is coming up. How about looking at my email? You can check out if I'm prospecting, right? But if it's like our teammates, then again I walk them through. But it is also for me. That's why it's called profit center, right? Because anything that I do with it, I have to make a profit. That's the beauty of that, right? My organization, right? And the team volume, the team summary, our downlines, prospects, and contacts if I have to, and then if I need to add a new member. Performance center, rank advancement in there, our MGRS, car bonuses, variance bonuses, and all that. And of course, our webinars and events that is always upcoming. Yes, we get this, announcements, or we get this sent to us through our by message and all that. But then again, I still look and done ahead of time if there's anything, right? So number 2, profit center, a retail mall, right? Sell products instantly on social media and messaging apps to retail clients. Example is the VIP shoppers, right? Not everybody maybe will be joining our business, but they can start, they can say like, I just wanted to be a user. So you can say you can offer to them to become a VIP shopper, right? So what do? You give them your site, which is shop.opulence.com, username, and there you go. They can go in and shop there, right? There is also a VIP loyalty program. We heard that most of the time, or sometimes on the announcements that there are building your VIP loyalty program. What if we can turn your order into something more I say profitable, right? Or something that is more generous offer, something like that, right? So the VIP loyalty program is there to build our customer loyalty and generate leads as well, because sometimes when they're often they are shopping, I call them customers that shops a lot, and then sometimes they're the one who's going to offer themselves like, how can I get more discount, right? Because I shop a lot and I like to, yes, I get the VIP, they also get the 20%, but then again, by being a we can convert them, right, to become a member. That's also one thing good about that. Now, it's also user friendly, right? It is, our VIP shopper program is easy to navigate, and it optimizes us for conversion them, like what I have mentioned. It has an elegant design that makes them get attracted to what are the products that we have. Of course, if they're shopping, we have to showcase our products, right? And it is already there. That's one thing I can appreciate about our Opulence business, right? Our Opulence company. I'm proud of the brand. I always say it is line of like, designer, right? And so, yeah, like, it is, I'm sorry that it is not made cheap. It is great material. It is made in Portugal, and some of them made in Italy, right? So, which is great, right? There's also loyalty perks and rewards, right? We can then convert the visitors into loyal VIP shoppers. We sell on social media. There are you won't believe me that, but there are times that when I go to my Facebook, I'm more of Facebook, not an Instagram, but I see this also on Instagram, that there are, like, I see Amarjeet, I see Renee, they're posting in Facebook, and then I just copy whatever is in there and then I paste it on my wall. And that's also one thing that you guys can do, right? It is already there. Sell social media now. It is the name of the game. Everybody is talking in social media, right? Young, old, past and present, friends. And also I use this one as well, that like, the social media, how important it is for me. When I see a friend that that I can add, actually it's not my friend yet, but if I see a common friend of ours, then I add that person, and normally I get accepted, right? So I look at that. Oh, there we have common friends, 5 or 6 people, and I add up every day. I add up two to sometimes 4 people into my social media, right, into my Facebook friends. Okay, and that is also prospecting. That's a way to prospect them and then send them whatever you guys are selling. Your professional ready product ads. Do daily shares and build your social media following fast. Okay, so in here, because you keep adding up, you have new prospects that is on the pipeline. And prospecting is social media is a good way to prospect, and adding up friends, right? And if they like you, they'll add you up anyway. So once they add them up, I say, I post, like, I share that, I put add highlights, and it goes into their wall. Okay, so another one is, it is a tool to encourage retail sales, and you just give to them the shop.opulence.com, right? And if you like to do offer a discount, it's on you though, it's not on the company. And I think you have to ask your upline about the discount part, so that you know what to do with it if you wish to give your VIP customers a discount. All right. Okay, so your drop cards is very important. I stack that on my purse, couple of them, and wherever I go, or let's say, I bump into somebody in the store, and I see what they pick up, and I say, like, here is my, maybe you would like to look at this one, shopopulence.com, in my username, and then, like, be proud of what you have. Hey, you know what? You would like to compare this product into our fashion line, and maybe you can go with in this shop.opulence.com, and then my username. I offer a promotion if there is, and I mentioned the latest release. All right, so this is one of the tools to encourage retail sales on shop.opulence.com. Number 3, okay, is the gift card portal. I think everybody love gift cards, right? Everybody love to receive gift cards, right? But everybody has occasions to celebrate, whether it's birthday, what else, anniversary, whether it is a Valentine, right? My husband bought my birthday gift from the out of that gift card, right? And say, choose whatever you want, right? And my daughter too, right? Mom, dad bought me this, and I'm giving it to you. Choose whatever you want. So it's a great way, right? These gift cards are the fastest growing shopping product in the world, right? And you know that we do have gift cards that we can use. We just recently had that 250, 500, and 1,000. If you launch an LA, right, or LAP or LAD, right? Opulence Retail Mall offers the industry's best gift card system with the highest profits. We make profits by selling our gift cards. Okay, you also make profit. Whatever they're buying, you make profit out of there, right? And which is pretty neat, right? Instead of getting a gift card from somewhere, like, I don't know, maybe in the mall, and then, like, when they use it, you don't get points, you don't profit out of that, right? So that is the beauty of this. That's why it's our profit center. We can sell, issue, and send gift cards worldwide in seconds for dozens of annual gifting occasions. All we got to do is go to giftcard.opulence.com, and then our username. We can actually, I am just forwarding it to some of my friends, and they use that, and then when I call them, or sometimes when I talk to them in my social media, I remind them that, like, hey, I saw that you post about the birthday of your kids, like, or your daughter's graduating and stuff like that. So why don't you use this one, like, and thankfully, like, they receptive to it. And as they get used to, you get used to sending that. That is also one way to make money. So gift card portal, remember this one, right? Now, when you master your profit center through your gift card portal, becomes your marketing tool, your lead and revenue generator. It attracts new customer, right? I'm going to make this go down first. Okay, sorry. And then you can now drive it to an immediate engagement. And how is that? You drive the sales and keep your brand top of mind for long-term loyalty. It is also versatile. It's perfect for all gifting occasions. And then women are most of the time emotional buyers, right? They buy for their husband, they buy for their kids, they buy for their friends. It is it is a great, women are great prospects to give gift cards, you know what I'm saying? And then once they get used to this and you talk to them, you of course consolidate them by following up. It's a good way to say, hey, have you received the gift card? I know I have a friend that had a birthday and I sent her a gift card. Hey, did you receive the gift card that I sent to you? And there you go. Yes, I like that. How do I do this? And then that gives me, and that's a VIP shopper, and then that gives me, the opportunity to convert her later on. So it's so versatile, right? It's perfect for all gifting occasions, spur, impulse purchases, and seasonal sales spikes, okay? You want to open up a sale, you have a business, you have a store to open, gift cards is one of them, and it's one of the things also that we give out at our clinic. They can buy that. We're promoting it now. Christmas is coming, or birthday is coming. You can buy gift cards from us, right? It is a simplified purchasing. It enhances our customer engagement and expand our customer base. That is the top of the line. That's the reason why we give gift cards, right? So what happens then when we do this as a practice? We turn every celebration into commission, and it is advantageous to us, right? So make use of this gift card, opulence.com, giftcard.opulence.com. Make use of this gift card portal. You know why? Because it is a form of profit. So every day, if we generate or approach your customers or your prospects with a gift card and send them a gift card, or offer it to them, and there you go, your commissions or profit. All right. Let's go now, understanding our SmartBuy. I'm going to talk to you, about this, right? And also with our team, we are drilling this to them all the time, right? The importance of understanding our SmartBuy, okay? What is a SmartBuy? It is a total shopping freedom. SmartBuy is, I call this as a credit on the bank. Okay, why? Because it is a unique monthly product buying options, providing unmatched shopping freedom while building residual income. Now, maybe that's a jargon, but this is what it is, right? Instead of getting an auto ship month to month to month, this is a perfect, really perfect. I really admire our CEO for creating SmartBuy, because there are clients, or there are members of ours that got used to the networking side, right? And they're on auto ship, and they now receive month to month products, and they have not consumed the last one yet. And they have no choice, because they are on automatic. That's why auto, right? Auto ship, right? And they will receive this on a monthly basis. But with our SmartBuy, setting up our SmartBuy, you don't have to receive the product right away, but you're banking your credits, right, into, it's a bank credits that whenever you choose to buy, whenever you wanted to use that, is you now have available credit that you can make use of, and not coming just pick up the credit cards, right? Again and again, right? So you choose your product subscription to meet your current needs. You choose your shopping credits subscription for future shopping. Imagine you're banking it. Like, I think at one point we had more than 1,000 SmartBuy that we have not used because we order, a bulk for our clinic. And then I remember I said, how about getting me a purse? You know what I mean? I wonder what is in the promotion. I wonder, how much is this and how much is that? You know what I mean? So, but because of that shopping credits that I already banked from before, it is more easier. And sometimes I look at this, it's not really hurting my pocket per se. Why? Because it's already there and I'm not going to be worried about the cost, right? So this smart buy, I love it. And I hope everybody set up their smart buy, like, from 150 and going up. And then it also accumulate to build us, to get us into the black status, right? So when you use this one, it helps you build your residual income. Right? How is that? Because of the team volume, which we're going to discuss, right? And if you're there, we always say this into our new, new member, right? New affiliates in our team, that when you maintain your smart buy and a minimum of 150 PV, right, for 3 consecutive months, you get an extra 10% discount. So I say this, you're getting 30% right now or 37% right now. How about we add up another 10% after 3 months for you by being, by setting up your smart buy, and you just in a minimum of 150, you maintain that in 3 months, you get an extra 10%. That's lovely. Right? Because just imagine, it's almost like half of what the price should be, and they make more money when they sell their product in retail. That is that's why the great smart move. All right. So benefits of it. It is revolutionary and unique in the industry, which is true, right? Because we are not going to be receiving month to month to month, if we want to, right? If we don't want to, month to month, a lot of products, like it's just being stocked there and we cannot, we're not using it, we're not disposing it. The beauty about this is that you would need to dispose it. You don't have to have a store, but you look at yourself like, hey, you know what? I have an online business. And you have to have a product with your business, and you use this, right, to buy your products, right? You shop now or save credits for later. I look at this like, I bank my credits, I'm saving it because I wanted to shop for later on, right? But this one is going to save you money as well. Why? Because when you buy in bulk, just like what we did, right? Or what we're doing, because we have a clinic and we get also free. Just imagine if you buy, I do believe, I look at the lotion, right? Because our customers love the lotion. You buy 9, you get 1 for free. 9, and imagine how much you're pushing that, at your store, or the Opulence, the family pack, right? So if you have enough credits already that you accumulated, this is a way to use them. You qualify as well for future bonuses, for more bonuses, commissions, and higher mall status, right? You start with bronze and you work your way up to black, to black status, which is great, right? And that's why smart buy is very, very important. Why? Because we have to protect our investment, right? Because if you're not set up on a smart buy and you have a team under you, how are you going to, how are you going to benefit from other bonuses in your, that you're entitled with, right? So that is why it is a form of investment, but at the same time is banking credits, and at the same time is saving you money, because look at the advantages that we can take in when we have the smart buy. So if any of your teammates that are not set in, with smart buy yet, sometimes when they sign up, they will say like, I'll do that later on. I'm saying, no, not now. I'll do that later on. And then they forget. Maybe it's time now, we look at that as to wake them up. Let's worry about your SmartBuy. Let's check what's going on with your back office. How about checking your back office? Let's see what you have. Or sometimes they are already, they are aware that they brought in people, but then again, they're not on SmartBuy and they're not getting credits for it, right? For the bonuses. So then Ben, oftentimes I will hear him, well, you're not on a SmartBuy. You have to be on a SmartBuy so that you can benefit. He was just talking to one of our teammates the other day, and say like, you have this much points, but you're not benefiting from it because you're not on SmartBuy. You see that? So it is good to, remind our teammates as well. And if you yourself are not SmartBuy, then your commissions or your bonuses, that are your entitlement and other benefits that you can get, is now, onto the tube and out you go, right? So you protect your investment. You accumulate also towards the products that you love. Your accumulation of that, when it's time for you to gift, you already have that, available for you. These shopping credits never ever expire. You can use it anytime you needed it. You can use it on important occasions. You can use it at however you want it to, like send it, or even maybe I think you can use shopping credits to buy a gift card, right? So your total shopping is actually freedom. You set it up and forget about it, and it's accumulating for you, right? You shop using your shopping credit and minimize banking fees. Okay, rather than pulling out our credit cards, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, the currency exchange, the inflation is going high, right? So by using a SmartBuy, we are already offsetting this already, or minimizing it. And then when you're outside Canada, guess what? You shop tax free. Beautiful. So what does it do for us? Can use it for gifting, cost transitioning, bridal, is one of them, residual income. And of course, it is for what we call for our, for our benefits, for I call this I love our opulence because it possesses luxury, right? So there you go. Okay, so now understanding your mall status and luxury incentives. How do we do that? You have to feel it. Okay, from now, like you say, you gotta understand that you have to tell yourself, I'm living opulent, right? Walking opulent, what I'm saying? It's not because we are part of the opulence, but feel it, you know what I mean? The beauty about the product, we see it, we feel it, we touch it, which is very important, right? It's tangible product. You see, you can start living an opulent lifestyle by bumping up your income up to 60,000 a week plus. I know that our LD4 Renee, is already on 100,000, I believe so, right? And more. So you can achieve, once you achieve your LD1, you can get to go to luxury cruise. And when you say luxury, opulence, I really admire our CEO and SVP, because they make sure that you will really experience an opulent lifestyle by giving you the luxury. And I had the privilege, to experience that when we went to the yacht, the opening of our headquarters, right? Is luxury. So achieve LD1, you get 50% is paid by the company, and you get to get into the luxury cruise. 50% paid already, but of course, much better if it's free, right? When you achieve LD2, you get to go to a luxury cruise, 100% paid by the company. When you achieve LD3 vacation, when you achieve LD3, a vacation or trip to the FERI gallery is 100% paid by the company. I know we have Dubai, we have the Dubai trip coming, and we have the Dubai event coming. I know LD3, right, is I believe, is paid 50% maybe, right? But on other things, we can get also 100% paid by the company. But when you're an LD4, like the vacation or our event in Dubai, right? You get to go to Dubai for free. And you know what? It's lovely to, to experience an opulent lifestyle, and everything is free. And then when you post that in social media, and they're saying, wow, so exotic. Wow, so luxurious. Wow, magnificent. You know what I mean? Where are you? How'd you get there? There goes again. It's a way to prospect, right? So you get the opulent, one of the opulent lifestyle that we have benefits is the car club, vacation club, payment bonus up from 500 up to 4,000 a month. I know Dr. Henry got his brand new car. My goodness. It's a Lexus brand new car, I believe so, right, Dr. Henry? And and that is only because of the car bonus, right? And just imagine the month to month to month someone is paying. So then again, you don't have, you get to go to trip for free. You get a car payment, or a brand new car paid by the company as well because of your bonuses, right? Then you also get to get what? Luxury gifts, other bonuses, incentives, and so much more. So you got to feel it. You got to envision it. You got to manifest it, and everything will come. All right. Our Opulence Global is true to its name. Why? Because it's designed as a lifestyle-focused business offering unprecedented opulent incentives. There's always a promotion every month. And never miss this promotion as you live your opulent lifestyle. I know we get into the yacht. I know we get into the headquarters gallery. Beautiful. So proud every time I have a guest and present them. I'm so proud to present that. I know I saw these luxurious cars on our opening. It's really neat. We take pictures at, McLaren, Rolls-Royce, and, I think there's a Ferrari there. Oh my goodness. I don't know other ones, like, and I kind of like, wow, look at that. Like, so it is, again, it's a see, feel, and touch type of thing. And to see is to believe, most of the people are. So, like, and even us. So experience that, right? Be treated like a celebrity with opulent perks like Rolls Royce, pick up by Rolls Royce. I know Dr. Henry came to the headquarters on a Rolls Royce service. Ifra did that too. I believe Renee did that too, right? So there is a Rolls Royce chauffeur service when you visit the world headquarters in Toronto. So that's part of being opulent, right? This is our opulent lifestyle. Your VIP lounge, right? Access for you and 5 of your guests at the world-class Opulence headquarters VIP lounge, which is really true, right? And it's like I invited a CPA friend of mine, and I said it is really opulent. It's sleek, it's stylish, it's modern, it's impressive. You know what I mean? That's what he said to his friends, right? So most of them call me and said, "When are you gonna invite us?" So come in, like, and then you get to have a special dinner and party in a super yacht or famous restaurant. I experienced that myself when I qualified in the super yacht. And the food is non-stop. One after another. It's you that's going to stop, but the food never stops serving you. How's that, right? So it's so special. It is neat, nicely done, very appetizing. I just say you get to say, "Ooh, what is that? Oh my goodness, can I taste that?" Like, caviar and all these kind of things. So you get to know that because of that, like, free luxury trips and much more. Okay, your status milestone recognition is designed to reward your efforts, enhancing both of your emails visibility. Remember, this is E, right? So there's what you call e-commerce. So because you have e-commerce, now you have email. Visibility in your overall success. Milestone badges are displayed on your homepage. Be proud of that. When they go into your homepage, they're going to say, "Woo, what does that mean? You're LD2. What's that mean? I'm a lifestyle director too." Right? I'm a lifestyle director 3. You know what I mean? And it adds up on you. That means to say that you are a product of your product, a patron of your product, a patron of your company. And you know what? They too will be curious because people are looking for second income. they're looking for additional income. Whether they are, if they're retired, they're looking for something to do. So the mass and budgets are there to promote you. The benefits of this is that it increases your recognition, of course, like what I have mentioned. It boosts your reputation with your VIP shoppers, and they too would like to copy you, and they too would like to join you with them. And you have your limited time status perks, okay? It will change, of course. And what is that status milestone? The status value is determined by averaging the revenue generated from the activities below over the past 3 months. We went through this. If you are with this SmartBuy for the last 3 months, I mean, from the first, for 3 months at least, not the first, for 3 months at least, right? Excluding the current month, you are, and you have a minimum of, minimum smart buy that you have, which is 150, right? Which is you have set, then you get into the bronze level. This is where you are bump up from one level to the next: silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and then up to the black level. I know I'm working my way up to the platinum, I believe so. I know the black level, I'm saying. Like, so launching and upgrading malls, buying and selling products, right? There is a personal value, personal volume required there. Buying and selling promo material and event tickets, you can use all of that. And your target is to keep your mall premium partner qualified, okay? So remember those things, right? When your premium partner qualified, then it's because of your smart buy, setting up your smart buy. This is, and also it your status means a lot. So make sure that from time to time you visit your back office for this, okay? Your exclusions: zone pricing, shipping and taxes not included, purchases using shopping credits, purchases of opulence currency. Value calculations will be based on the final amount paid after all discounts or promotions are applied. Okay? I just want you to know that, like, how come I got less? I thought I'm getting 1,000, but then again, they only give me 700, right? Remember this, like, how come I thought the shipping is way, but it is not. Okay, so those are the things that is excluded. Okay, and if you're not sure about it, please call the head office to double check with them. Okay, let's go to section 7. How do we market our product and business with opulence via social media, right? And sometimes the challenge of the people are, they will say to you, I'm not really a computer savvy. I'm not really, like, there to, like, know how to navigate it. I don't have a social media, whatever. But the beauty of this is to tell the world about our luxury mall. It's just social media is used to get loud of what we have in our hand, right? And sometimes, like, when I see something that is already posted by other teammates, by other Opulence Global family, I just share that, or I copy that picture and I share that, and then I do it on myself. If the member is not computer savvy, like what they say, oh, they don't have Facebook, and if they allow you, if they wanted to do the business, help them if you know how to do it, right? Find and share your daily professional posts. It's already there in our corporate. It's already there in our our corporate social media, right? And all you gotta do is just get the whichever you like, and put it or paste it on your wall, so that your friendsters, I call them, right, is that they will see, and then it will spark curiosity, and then they will message you, which is, we call the DM or your PM, what I'm saying, direct message or private message me, right? And they say, what is that you're post? That actually, to be honest with you guys, I use social media a lot to prospect, and there are people that I don't know that will ask me about my post, and then I explain to them. I get to call them, I get to, and sometimes I give my number and they call me, and then sometimes I invite them, to the clinic, or sometimes I meet with them, or sometimes I invite them into our Opulence headquarters. Okay, use your Instagram. There you go, at Opulence, for your product ads. Use your Facebook, like, for corporate news. Use your Fountain of Life, right? So there's an Opulence Global Nation official Facebook page. There's also Fountain of Life and Divine official Facebook page. Use these things and post and post and post to your social media. Tell the world about your luxury mall. It's a way to get loud. So when you follow, like, comment, and share, what is that? That means to say that, like, say, I call Amarjeet, right? Because sometimes, most of the time, I see Amarjeet posting, right? And then I like that, I comment on that, let's say, and then, although I know, and then I share it, right? But I change, of course. I will change, like, who to contact, right? So take the 10 minutes and do it. Try to do it, right? It is 10 minutes a day makes a big difference in your business, and you're transitioning from amateur to become a professional. All you got to do is just give your business 10 minutes. And then the leader, sometimes Renee, I also post Renee, like, posting in Facebook. Sometimes, like, and then when I share it, I put my own remarks and say, our LD4 Renee, now enjoying his time or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So just 10 minutes. Imagine, guys, 10 minutes can bring you a wholesome profit to your business. By what? By just sharing it. You follow, you like, you comment, and you share. So we also have a YouTube channel, right? At Opulence Global. Anything that you would like to send, let's say our SVPs and us as a new video, right? And if anybody who wanted from your prospect, who wanted to know more about it, when we're prospecting, we send it to our members and we tell them, like, send them, give them this YouTube video and let them watch and then follow up. So this is an opportunity for us to follow up. My husband is very good at that. He normally, they do the call together. I do the call too together with them, like, but I am the finale sometimes, right? Because when they have a question about the FOL, Dr. Henry is there also available for us. When they have a question for me, then I can answer them. It's a way also to, this video channel, other YouTube, right? It's a way for us to tap in into our prospect, right? The forensic networker is there to teach you and how our mastermind, our CEO, Ramin, right? How he developed this forensic network training. Like, it is an advanced business training. You learn from his wisdom. And even though you're hearing this, I know we're hearing this, it's almost the same over and over and over again, but you know what? You hear the wisdom of others and you can apply there. Like, sometimes when we hear and we hear it and we hear it over and over again, our faith is established, right? So let me just see if I am on my, if there's any question, my dear, let me see.
Yes, there are two questions there in the box from Migalucia, please, Naida.
Okay, how,
Can you see that one?
I don't see the
Oh, okay.
question. Can you read it for
Yes,
me?
she said, if one cannot make it for a cruise, is it exchangeable for opulence currency shopping credits instead?
I don't think so. I
No.
think the question is, if you're saying that if the person is not gonna make it in Dubai, say for example, right? And have already accumulated the points, right? If this
Ah,
is go if that credits can be now changed to opulence currency. Is that the question?
right. I think it's when we talk about the LD2 cruise, for
Oh, the
example.
cruise, the
Yes,
cruise.
the cruise. Yes, yes.
When my
So,
understanding, right? I asked this at one point from Boss Rico, right? It is not convertible for the cruise. We cannot convert that to any like opulence currency if we are qualified as an LD2. See, I'm an LD2, right? So we can also ask the headquarters, right, the support, right, if they will do that. But what I know from Boss Rico is that it is not like he answered it. He said that it's not convertible for the cruise. Okay, so I hope that I answer your question, if that is okay.
Right. Thank you.
Right.
And number two, she
Mhm.
asked, car bonuses for the car bonus is only applicable after achieving LD4.
No. Boss Rico, and even Renee, right, have said this. Even when you're LD1, I do believe that it starts at LD1, right? From LD1, you can already qualify with your car bonus. And you just need to have I do believe 400, 450.
500. Yes. Ben have
500,
just helped us.
500. Okay, 500. Okay.
Good
So
on Ben. Yes.
I know it is my husband who's always monitoring that for me, right? And we don't have to wait till we become LD4. It starts with LD1. That is the beauty about that. You see the equality. You know what I mean? Of course, as we advance in ranking, right? There's more, there's some other perks that we can enjoy. But the car bonus is the MGRS, the variance bonus. It is really up to us to, how we tailor ourselves, our business to achieve that and get that credits and get that benefit. At least you have 500. Did I answer your question?
That should be good. All right. And for this one, great. Thank you. And Miguel Lucia is coming back with what we have answered the first question. She asked, is it transferable?
Which one is transferable?
The first one, the cruise, when you accumulated point, the cruise, let me check. Ben help us has said no, it is not transferable.
Okay, I have an answer here from Ifra.
Rico,
This is
Rico also.
the cruise
Yep.
is an incentive specifically for the cruise. The
Right.
best part is if you don't make it to the North American cruise, you can use it to the Asia cruise. And
Exactly.
I think I would love to use it to the Asia cruise so that I can meet you all.
Yes.
And we can have fun together. And I swing by in the Philippines
Exactly.
if it's okay. You know what I
I
mean?
love your powerful
I
energy and
know,
all
my
this.
goodness. So
Right.
that is the good part about it. The cruise is a bit, you see, you know what? This is one thing we appreciate our association with Opulence, okay? Our CEO and our SVP know how to work hard and play hard. When it's time to play, it's relaxing time. We get to bond and laugh with co-leaders or co-members, co-teammates. And imagine if you can bring most of your teammates into this kind of event, like the cruise and all that. Imagine their feeling, imagine their excitement, imagine the sparkles in their eyes, and all you gotta, talk about is like, my goodness,
Exactly.
is this
For
like,
years.
it's,
Yeah.
it's really that alone is richness already. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's fun.
Oh,
Like, I remember, like, Anya, I hate boring people around me. I don't like.
right.
If I am quiet, it is because when I am the cruise, I'm not good in water. I'm seasick. Okay.
Oh, good. Exactly. You know what? Because Miguel Lucia asked, she said that the reason I'm asking is because of seasickness.
Oh my God,
Right.
Mega
So you
Lucia.
can address that. You can
I'm
address that.
don't worry, I'm a nutritionist. I will need that you have to. I'll massage you because if there's a worse seasick that you can find, that is me. I am so bad with that. But don't worry, don't worry. Like, there's always an answer. Take gravel with ginger and you'll be fine. And drown
Ben
yourself
also
with a lot
answer
of
that as
tequila.
well. uh,
Yes,
our
let's go.
lovely Ben said, my
Oh,
wife is seasick, but she can go.
take gravel with ginger and you'll be fine, and drown yourself with a lot of tequila and scotch,
Wonderful.
whatever you want. There you go.
I love this session. I
Oh
love
my
this
gosh,
session.
like, it is a
Uh-huh.
great reward. Like Boss Rica,
Right.
here said, love the cruise. It is a great reward for all our
It
efforts.
is.
And
Yes.
yes, it is a real bonding. I had a bonding with Coach Rico here, like, when we were at the cruise, like we talk, and he, with the other mingling with Ifra and the rest of the women, right? Like,
Yes.
with that, like you get to know them. You get to, I say this, like, I get to reflect on what their humble beginnings, like, and then you're gonna tell to yourself, oh my goodness, what I'm going through, it is not as, now I learn, like, now you learn something new, because they're gonna tell you, well, this and that, whatever, right?
True.
So,
Yes.
and
Hey,
then you get to know the culture of wherever they're coming from. It's truly, truly, truly amazing. Like,
it
and I
is.
hope to see all of you. And if it's not, you will see my husband, because I'm
Right.
seasick.
Yes. Okay. You know what? We have one
Yeah.
person having her hands raised.
Mhm.
The Vanessa. Would you like me to allow her to talk? See what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yes, please.
Barney C.
Would you
Doppelville.
like to unmute yourself, please?
Are you from Montreal? No? Okay.
I'm not
Let's see who can
sure.
answer your
Are you?
question. Oh,
Is
you
it?
have your hand,
Yes,
up.
she has her hands
Barney C.
up.
Yeah.
Let's
Would you like
see.
to talk to Aranya? Not me.
Okay. Uh,
I'm just
Hello,
kidding.
are you
Okay.
there? Are you still there? Vanessa Dupreville. Okay. Are you still there, or is it just a mistake?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't see anymore. But anyway,
Okay. So,
right. Yes.
if
Okay.
there's anything that we need to, like, we need to get on this tonight's training, I do believe that at any cost, the tonight training is about how we profit, how much we want in terms of profit. And this is what I always tell our team. This is what I train when I train our people, right? Um, you have to ask yourself, because I think we talk about, when we talk about our profit centers, when we talk about our back office and the tools about that, what is the, in the nutshell, right? What is it bringing to us is profit, right? And in any business, when we're running a business, we are also, be considerate with the profit that we're going to make out of our business. And here's the thing I would like to challenge everyone, right? And it applies to us too, Ben and I, right? I always say, at the end of the day, you ask yourself how much you are worth. Are you worth $10? Because if that is the only spread that you have, are you worth 20, 40, 50? You know what I mean? And if you only sold one FOL, and your profit, let's say, for example, I throw in a number, maybe $30, $40, and you don't do nothing at all, right? Then you only make your, that's your worth. That's your worth as a business operator. But if we as a team together, right? Our team, let's say, for example, our team that is, we're in 6 countries now, which I'm very, very thankful. It was Dr. Henry who showed that to me. And that pumped me up to the next level again. My thinking, went differently. And that proves that we are global. You know what I mean? If I always say that if my Canadian team can bring me minimum of 2,000 to 4,000 a month. What if I am in 36 country and I doubled that 44,000 multiplied to 10 countries? This is where now, and if it's a month-to-month basis, let's say on a small scale, $1,000, right? A month. $1,000 can make a difference. But if you are in 5 countries or 10 countries, that gives you 10,000, if you imagine that. So I challenge everyone, ask yourself, how much are you worth? Not your asset. If you're rich, people already, hats off to you. But those ones that are aspiring to have a secondary income, to have, this is a business online, and online businesses are the, are the go-to now. You know what I'm saying? The world moves differently already after COVID. right? They're eliminating the in person. But the thing is that, like, the beauty of this is like, it really lies upon to us, like, how active you want to be in your business. If you're by yourself, then how many times you want to double up yourself? If you're more into retail, hats off to you. But Ben and I are more into the both retail and also, like, building our team. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that tonight's call is about profit. I hope you learned something about it. I hope it is, something that we wake us up, that, hey, you know what, I'm missing something here, I'm not profiting, maybe because there's no activity. Activity brings in the profit, and we have to go out there to bring our raw materials, which are people. Our raw materials are people that will look at our business, our profit centers, and then, offer to them what we have in our business, right? We have to open our shop, turn on the key, like, like open it, like, and I hope that, we can light up something. So thank you.
Yes. Wow. I love the power, I mean, the energy, everything that you always have. Thank you very much. It has been a very wonderful learning. Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much. Thank you.
you. Thank you.
All right.
Wow.
So I'll get
So
back to,
we'll see you again.
I'll give it back to you now for your
Thank
announcement.
you.
Thank you,
Okay. Thank you
Rania.
very much. Don't forget, check out your time zone and everything. Right. Now back to you and me, Naida. We should do our finishing bit, right? Before we end, is there anything you would like to leave to us? Just maybe share with us. Last, final comment.
I just wanted to thank everybody for giving me the opportunity to say also my we call it my 2 cents worth of how I take the trainings. And I do wish for everyone that we will grow together, and like, your energy, and is also infectious to others, right? So, we have to be consistent with our business. Sometimes we need somebody to remind us, and Launchpad is a great way to remind us on the beauty of the Opulence Global Company, where we are representing. We are the ambassadors of Opulence. And so we have to walk opulence see, right? Walk with opulence, and also, like, talk in an opulent way. And of course, it doesn't have to be lavish in the beginning, but have it in your mind. It starts with a great mindset, the mindset to succeed, the mindset to win. So I wish that for everyone. Thank you.
I love that. Thank you very much. So we would do this together, right?
Right.
One team, one dream,
Okay.
one system, building the billion, right? All right,
All
shall we?
right.
1, 2, 3. One
One
team,
team,
one
one
dream,
dream,
one
one
system,
system,
building the
building a
billion. Thank
billion.
you, everyone, for the
Love
time.
to all.
Thank you.
Salute, salute. Love to all.
To see you
Good morning,
soon.
good evening, everybody. Love you, guys. Thank
Love
you.
you guys. Thank
Thank
you. Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.